Right before he came out, this is a man who, since the first time I've ever seen him in a wrestling ring, I have called money. This is the most interesting matchup we have tonight in this Rise of a Contender tournament. Without a doubt, either one of these men could very easily become our next Rise Grand Champion, but only one can advance in this tournament.
You know, Paul, that Rise Grand Championship has centered around some of the absolute best athletes we've ever seen. And that is what this tournament is comprised of.
One man has been there. One man wants to get there. One man will lose this match, and the other will move on.
This may be a rare occasion where PB Smooth may be seen as the underdog.
And that's something to say, considering his size and strength advantage.
And all of his accomplishments so far in his young career. You know, Paul, when it comes to pound for pound best in Pittsburgh, I mean, let's cut through all the political tape and all the political BS. There's names, obviously Matt Connor, obviously Lee Moriarty, names like Jack Pollock, names like Wardlow. One of the athletes in this tournament will put their name among the best names as the best pound for pound athletes in Pittsburgh. And that's why this field is so closely contested, why this tournament so far tonight has had several very close matchups.
And I have to say, I may be repeating myself, but I believe the winner of this match will probably go on to become the top contender to that championship. These are two of the best young lions in the sport today, in my opinion.
PB using that massive height to drop Moriarty down to the canvas. And will Lee get the momentum? No, he will not. Again, the physical gifts of PB Smooth are just so impressive.
Yeah, that's a move where Lee Moriarty would have definitely taken an opponent over in many of his matches, but PB Smooth using that size and leverage.
What height from Moriarty, but he got caught on the rebound.
Yeah, once again.
Moriarty's going to have to stick and move.
Yeah, right there, chopping the big man down.
Soccer kick on the left arm, and immediately PB Smooth heads to the floor trying to regroup here, but Moriarty's going to press forward. Moriarty may see an opening, but he may have an opening in his chest after that shot. And you want to talk about innovation?
Look out
Hurricane
there.
Rana using the post sends PB into the wall.
Lee back in the ring now, but not for long as he's coming off those ropes.
And takes the gigantic PB Smooth down.
Here comes Lee again.
Moriarty so tenacious like a pit bull.
Oh, and there's the height advantage right there. PB Smooth, much like a basketball player, just able to jump up and snap Moriarty's neck off that top rope.
You know, Paul, slingshot from PB Smooth. Human beings that big just shouldn't move that fast.
No, this guy he's an anomaly for sure. He is as quick as he is big.
You know, Paul, you made the basketball reference. I really believe PB reminds me of a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, just so athletic.
And now just showing brute power and strength by just tossing Lee Moriarty down.
And that's the impressive blend that PB Smooth brings to the table. He's so quick, but yet has so much power behind him.
You know, I've spent a lot of time in Vegas and have been called a gambling man throughout my career. And normally I would bet hands down on Lee Moriarty. But I got to tell you right now, I don't know if I'd take that bet here tonight.
Well, right now, the apex of combat is just being physically dominated. And the power is so dynamic.
And you know, let's face it, Lee Moriarty is not a small man. And PB Smooth is just throwing him around like he weighed 50 pounds.
And let's not forget that Moriarty is a championship caliber athlete who's being made to look marginal at this stage of the matchup. Something as elementary as a body slam becomes so devastating when you're as tall and have as much force as PB Smooth.
PB's booked at 6'9". I think he's closer to 6 foot tall. That's a long fall.
7 foot tall.
My math was never good, sorry.
Sorry, you've been hitting the head a lot.
That too.
But you're correct. And you want to talk about elementary but effective, Paul, you can appreciate this maneuver.
Oh, without a doubt. But you know what? Something as basic as a bear hug, when applied by a man the size of PB Smooth, is just that much more dominant because of that size and strength.
Moriarty, desperation maneuver, boxes the ears, showing some of that martial arts background, soul butt. He wound up and telegraphed himself. PB going for that full Nelson slam, transitions out and drops the leg.
And to the point you made earlier, Jim, this man moves flawlessly. He moves like a man much, much smaller. You would think he was the 200-plus pounder and not as big as he is right now.
The way that PB moves, you almost need a replay to really believe your own eyes.
I'm telling you, it's spectacular.
Absolutely, that's a good adjective. PB Smooth is spectacular, but he may be missing a few teeth after that shot.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm going to continue to go on record. I believe the winner of this match is going to go on to become that #1 contender.
Vicious body shots from Moriarty trying to chop the big man down.
Yeah,
PB going for that full Nelson slam.
Let me emphasize, I'm not taking anything away from anyone else in this tournament because they are all top-notch athletes or they would not be here in RYSE Wrestling. But in my honest opinion, these are the top two. These are the two to beat in this tournament.
Well, when it comes to physical gifts, you're right. PB Smooth would rank at the top of the list. When it comes to championship caliber and pound-for-pound excellence, Moriarty's right at the top of the heap. So it's not that far of a stretch, believe me.
Absolutely not. The road to the championship is going to go through one of these two men.
Both men back to their feet here. And Moriarty again, like a surgeon in there, goes right back after the arm. Avoiding the contact.
But he hit that buckle. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but PB Smooth had a legitimate shoulder injury earlier this year, and I think Liam Moriarty's well aware of that now. He's going after that injury.
What smooth transitions. Yeah, you are correct, Paul. It was known within wrestling circles that PB Smooth did suffer a shoulder injury earlier this year. Clearly, Moriarty knew that. He always does his homework. He's never unprepared.
No, and I'm sorry, but I can't blame him for doing it. Any advantage.
It's within he's following all the rules.
Yeah, I mean,
it's legal to attack that arm.
He has done nothing outside the realm of the rules.
Wait a minute, Moriarty may be out. That was a right cross, right to the jaw.
How'd he get out of that?
And mere inches away, Paul.
I thought for sure he was knocked out cold.
Gut wrench and a sit-out bomb. Moriarty gets the left shoulder up, but I don't know how.
No, it's spectacular the way he was able to do that.
What's so impressive about Moriarty, Paul, is that he always remains hungry. He never settles. He never plateaus. Even with all that he's accomplished here in RYSE, he has such a drive, such a determination to get back to that grand championship.
Yeah, he's always in the ring training. He's always in the gym training. He's always studying tape on opponents. This guy never comes into a match not prepared.
Springboard drop kick from Moriarty. PB Smooth teetering dangerously above that concrete.
Still on his feet, though. Lee trying to drag him in.
Lee using the ropes for leverage. Plants PB down, hooks both legs.
I think he's got him.
No! Too much leg strength.
And look at that. We've got to be close to 10, 15 minutes into this match, and look at the strength PB Smooth still exhibits after all that time and all the exertion and beating he's taken so far.
And PB Smooth is showing his drive, his determination, because he could fold up right now with that arm injury.
Yeah, he could live, without a doubt, live to fight another day. But if you're not going to fight for the RYSE Grand Championship if you pack it in here tonight.
Absolutely. He knows that this opportunity is rare. Arm drag from Moriarty using the technique.
Lee trying to summon up all his strength right now.
Double knees in the corner. Moriarty is rolling. He's hitting his stride here. The apex of combat, digging deeper and deeper into the playbook.
But just like that, PB Smooth comes back.
PB's taking a home run swing. PB Smooth wants to do it right here. With one arm, can he do it? He plants the apex of combat.
He did everything he could to block that. He got him.
Whoa!
The winner of this match has the result of a pinfall. He is larger than life, Mr. Fresh to Death, Boy Smooth.
You want to talk about a game changer? Paul, we saw it back in May. PB Smooth has only one defeat here